Today I will show you the RMK forest camp spot here in Narva-Jõesuu. This is the most northeastern RMK location here in Estonia. It's very close to the Baltic Sea. So from here it would be possible to hike to the Baltic Sea or to cycle to Narva town. This is all around here. This forest camp is surrounded by a beautiful pine needle tree forest, and also maybe 500 meters from here there's also a very beautiful spruce needle forest or spruce forest with different kind of trees. So here around the camp mostly pine needle trees, and here you basically have one place to sit with a roof on top. So most of the RMK forest camps, they look nearly the same. And then you have one fire pit, this small cabin with the dry toilet and a space for dry wood. You have a bin, and then over here you have a sign. We will have a look at that later. Then here you have a little hill. This is the table, the benches. Everything looks very clean here. The ground is sandy. It's very quiet here. That is the fire pit. You can come here by car and you can park here. Or you can bring your stuff and park your car more next to the gravel road. And we will have a look over here. So sometimes you can find dry wood in here. And that's the dry toilet over here. Looks also very new and clean. This is one of the newest forest camps here in Estonia. So then let's see what we have here in this area. There's also a map, some history. So here is the location of the forest camp. Here is the Baltic Sea. Here is the Narva River. Here is the border. On the other side is Russia. This is Narva-Jõesuu town. Beautiful town with a little park and a pond. Very nice. You find shops there, Maxima, Co-op. There's also a fuel station. A harbor is there. A light tower is there. And then you have here all this is forest, protected forest here, these areas. And you will find very old spruce needle trees in this forest. And over here is the main road to Narva. So here more south there would be Narva. There are also bears over here, brown bears. And there are some old pictures here from 1930 to 1940. That's what it looked like at this time. This is the Narva-Jõesuu beach, beautiful beach with a very fine sand over here. So this is really a beautiful campsite. Here is the map of Estonia. Here you have the two big islands, but there are several small islands around Estonia. And here we are. This is the Peipsea Lake over here. And there are also a lot of hiking trails here around this forest camp. So I would say let's go up the hill, and then you can have an overview. And also I made some footage from the other forest. You can see the other forest. The other forest is completely different. Very, yeah, more trees and more bushes and more plants. You also have here some forest strawberries and a lot of wild edible plants here. So let's go up the hill. Today I've got my dog with me, and we make a beautiful hike here. And in the upcoming videos I will show you more forest camps here of Estonia. So you see, you have a little hill here. From there you have a good overview. And there's a car. Yeah, that's what it looks like over here. Okay, let's go downhill. Maybe in winter you can use it for your slide. Okay. Yeah, and as you saw on the map, you can hike from here to the Baltic Sea. And you can have a swim in summertime. So nice and quiet over here. You can hear the birds singing. Maybe on the weekends, that you have to know. On the weekends it can be a bit more busy over here. Saturday, Sunday. And sometimes you hear some four-wheelers here driving. But during the week, mostly it's very quiet. And I'm hiking a lot over here. You can hike really far, far away here. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Here, the RMK forest camp spot, Narva-Jõesuu. So I say thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Goodbye.